You may wonder, Ben, why do you criticize MLS so much? And it raises a good point, and something we must understand is that ultimate responsibility for U.S. soccer progress, failure, stagnation, mediocrity should rest with the U.S. Soccer Governing Federation, our national governing body for soccer. So while you'll hear me criticize MLS quite a bit, talk about it a lot, and shortcomings or failures, I am not blaming it ultimately for where American soccer is at right now. So remember, change in American soccer must start and end with our U.S. Soccer Governing Federation, whether that's the current U.S. Soccer Governing Body or a replacement governing federation that could be sanctioned by FIFA. So, so you hear me criticize MLS a lot, and rightly so, because it has been in sole charge of the U.S. Soccer Division I sanction for 20 plus years now. So yes, it should be under the microscope. I mean, think about any other soccer ecosystem around the world. MLS in itself is just one single club with various franchise outlets, so it's one company, and it's been given sole charge of the U.S. Soccer Division I sanction. That's equivalent to giving a single club like Arsenal or Manchester United exclusive control of the English Division I and excluding all other clubs outside of it. So yes, we should be putting the pressure on MLS to deliver, to perform, and to have success, but what are we seeing with the results and the numbers? We're seeing the opposite trend. MLS is capturing a smaller and smaller slice of the USA soccer market with each passing year. Last measured, according to TV ratings, MLS was capturing a 7% slice of the USA soccer ratings pie. 93% were watching soccer from abroad, authentic open system soccer, promotion relegation soccer. And TV ratings are probably our most accurate measurement of ultimate fan interest for soccer here in America. We're seeing the U.S. national team continue to fall off the pace, even in our own region, which is generally pretty weak. We failed to qualify for the 2018 World Cup. Our player pool may be a little deeper than it has been in the past, but in terms of overall quality, is it much better than it was 20 years ago at the top end? Not really. So we're seeing a negative trend in U.S. soccer, and the one who has been in the driver's seat for that has been MLS. So it's only natural, because of the position it's been in, it's going to come under a lot of scrutiny. And so that's why, again, when I criticize American soccer as a whole, MLS is just sort of standing in the way. And they are the ones who are, their position is excluding 99% of the USA soccer ecosystem, 99% of American soccer constituents. So thousands of clubs and millions of people are left out of this USA Soccer Division I opportunity because of this position that MLS sits in, or because of its exclusive deal or trust arrangement that it has with U.S. soccer. And we're in a situation where the MLS Sum company, Soccer United Marketing, it's MLS's marketing arm, we're in a position where the tail is wagging the dog, so to speak. So MLS seems to be calling the shots for the USA Soccer, or the U.S. Soccer Governing Federation, which is flat out corrupt. So we're at a point now where it looks like our current U.S. Soccer Governing Federation is beyond repair. The presidential election for U.S. soccer happened in February of 2018 this year. And it looks like the weighting of the vote is essentially set up so that MLS and Soccer United Marketing essentially has to vote against itself or its own candidates or interests in order for its power to be forfeited, in order for its candidate to lose. So it's really just a self-perpetuating, corrupt relationship that we have going right now between MLS and the U.S. Soccer Federation, self-fulfilling prophecy, however you want to put it. So we need almost a higher power to step in. So the U.S. government, maybe, or FIFA, we need them to step in. Or perhaps we need to start a new USA Soccer Governing Federation and get FIFA's blessing and sanctioning for that. Get them to pull USSF sanctioning and sanction the new U.S. Soccer Governing Federation. So do what you like in terms of your relationship to MLS or how you follow it. If you watch it religiously, that's fine. If you show up to every single game for a team, that's great. I'm not telling you to hate MLS. I'm not telling you to love MLS. I myself, I watch MLS quite often, pretty much every week whenever I can, whenever it's on national TV. And I have a local team here where I'm from in Minnesota, so they're on pretty much every week during the MLS season. So I'm watching MLS on a regular basis, and I enjoy it. Now, do I enjoy it as much as I would a open system that is inclusive for all? It's not even close, but for now, I'm enjoying watching it. So it's not necessarily MLS that I hate. I hate the relationship that it has with U.S. Soccer. I hate the fact that the U.S. Soccer Governing Federation is not leading as it should. There are people who could put their foot down and step in and right the relationship that U.S. Soccer and MLS some have, but they are choosing to not do their job and to not take responsibility. And so I will continue to speak up for what's right in American soccer, and as long as MLS is in the way, unfortunately, they are going to catch a lot of flack from me and from a lot of other people simply because of the position it is in. And I say this a lot in terms of MLS standing in the way of an open system or promotion relegation. If MLS dropped the Division I sanction, gave it back to the U.S. Soccer Governing Federation, if we reserved divisional sanctions for open leagues only, leagues that want to participate in promotion relegation, if MLS went off on its own and operated like the NFL, Major League Baseball, or NBA without a divisional sanction, I would leave it alone. In fact, I would wish it the best. I would never speak of it again, at least in ill. So it's really just the fact that MLS is in the position it is, in this monopolistic position that disenfranchises so many people in the American soccer ecosystem. So that's why you hear me talk so much about MLS and how it's not good for American soccer, because it simply isn't. It's not the way forward. The U.S. sports model will not work for U.S. soccer. The genie is out of the bottle. We can't stuff the genie of global soccer back into the U.S. sports bottle. American soccer fans are smart. We know the difference between authentic soccer and fake franchise soccer. Soccer's essence is ultimately about equality and opportunity. That is what global soccer represents. That is why it is so popular throughout the world and throughout history, and it will be popular into our global future. So let's align American soccer with the rest of the world. It's really simple. All we need to do is just observe 99% of the free world around us. They're having awesome success with open market soccer. Let's simply align our soccer with the FIFA standard of merit-based competition. Let's include all people in American soccer. Let's do the right and moral thing. So if you like this video, make sure to share it out across social media and also subscribe right here to my channel. And I'll talk to you soon.